Wake up, sleepyheads, and what's up? It's your boy P to the JPJ here, and I am back on Madden 19 with another short scheme to help you guys out in the passing game today. So what I've got for you guys today is a few passing plays out of the gun bunch open offset. Let's go to it real quick. Here it is. I see it in a lot of playbooks, but I don't see a lot of people at all using it, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and get in and show you guys the plays and the audibles I'm going to showcase for the scheme that we use. We're already going to keep a wide trail. That's a really good play. We're going to change out the inside zone for the read option. We're going to keep flood, and then for the last one, you can do whatever, but the last play of the scheme is going to be this fake screen verticals. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and put that in there. Now what I will come out with first is the read option. I'll just show the run play right off the bat. It's not really the bread and butter of this offense. We'll just come out in a regular nickel play. Let me get the setups first so I can show you guys all of it. Okay, we got all the coverages down. All right, we're just gonna come out in a regular nickel Tampa 2. All right, for the read option, it's a simple read option. Sometimes because this is a weird formation, you have that bunch that's way outside to the right. Sometimes when you look at the play art, you guys know from my last videos, if you're doing any type of option, always look at the play art first to see where the read and pitch man is, okay? There's not gonna be a pitch man on this play, so all we're looking for is the read man. And if you don't see that orange triangle with the R, your quarterback's gonna be open. But most of the time, you're gonna see that he's gonna be there on the D line right there. You can run the play like it is, but what I like to do, which goes along with the scheme for the pass plays, is I take the A receiver and I motion him over to the left. All right, you can quick snap it if you want, but because the pass play doesn't look like that, you want to keep everything the same. So as soon as he gets set, you're just gonna hand off the ball, hold A, and that wasn't the greatest run, but that extra receiver over there, he always goes and blocks that safety or the inside linebacker on the left side of the screen, and it will open up a good hole for you to run either right between the left tackle and left guard, or outside. You can bounce it out. It's all Madden against the elites. The blocking is not the greatest. It's not the best run, like I said, but this is something that you can do to mix in with the pass plays, because this is the formation that we're coming out in to pass the ball. It has a lot of good stuff in it, but you can still catch your opponent off guard. This is getting me 5 yards every time, but there's been plenty of times when I've ran this play because they're expecting pass that I've gotten one play touchdowns. If the blocking holds up, we do have Randy Moss over there as well blocking, so he's not the best. But you can see, you can get an easy 5 to 10 yards easy with that. But we don't need to keep covering the read option that much. You guys get the gist of that. So the first pass play I'm gonna show, we're just gonna switch it up to flood, all right? Now this is the pass play that goes with the run. All right, this is how it looks at the start. What we're gonna do is we're gonna motion over A, we're gonna drag our X receiver, and then we are going to put your running back on a streak, which is hitting the Y button and then up on the left thumbstick. Now this is what the play art looks like. This play is very good in the red zone too if you need to get, if you don't have very many good pass plays to run in the red zone, because they'll still think you might be running the ball here too, which is why it works. Also, if you're in the red zone, you might want to smart route this A receiver's post route. And to do that, you're just gonna push Y, A, and then you're gonna push RB, which is smart route, and that'll put his break at the goal line if you're in the red zone, or anywhere else on the field. It'll put it at the first down marker. And so the reads for this play is you're gonna snap the ball. Your running back is the #1 read. He gets open pretty quick. Sometimes he glitches out like he just did right there and runs into the lineman and doesn't get off the ball very good. I hate that it happens, but it does. So we'll just set it up real quick again. Very easy setup. Drag X, streak Y. Snap the ball. Your running back should get open. If he doesn't, oh well. You can still throw the drag route right behind him. But this play makes your user, your opponent's user, have to make a decision on who he's going to cover. Either he's going to cover the running back after you throw it a couple times to him, or if he does that, then he's going to leave A wide open in the middle of the field. See right here. I don't know why the running back's doing that, guys. A lot of the times he will go straight up right through the hole that is created between the tackle and the guard on the right side, but for whatever reason he keeps getting pushed outside. Maybe if we base a line, that'll help or something. I don't know. Let's just try and pinch the D line or something. I'm just trying to show what it typically looks like. He gets off the ball a lot faster like that, and you can get an easy first down every time with this, just throwing it to the running back if you want. It's very, very simple read. It's only three reads. I don't like to do a lot of plays for you guys that have a ton of different decisions you can do. Just make it simple, and if you don't have anybody open, you run or throw it away. But you're looking for your running back, your drag route, and then you have A as well. In cover 2, A's might not get open as much because a lot of times people are going to put the deep blue right here, so that could make it a little bit tougher anyways. And a lot of people will user that guy as well, so it takes away this A route. But eventually what's going to happen is the user is going to start worrying about this running back route because it's going to be easy 10 yards every time, and he will start to cover that running back route, and then you can throw the A route right there. So let me kind of show you what that looks like. Let's just man him up. Okay, he's gonna cover the running back just to simulate the user covering your running back instead, right? So we're gonna snap the ball. He's gonna cover that running back. A gets wide open in the middle of the field. Terrible throw by Vic, but you guys get the picture, right? I don't want to take too much time on that. That's one setup you can do out of this play. The next variation you can do is you're just gonna streak your tight end and drag X. Okay, now it takes a little bit of time to set it up right, but if you do, then A gets wide open down the field, and you can make that nice little possession catch. This is against cover 2. It works against any coverage, but against cover 2 it works the best. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna streak your tight end, and B's already faded, so it doesn't matter. You don't have to do anything else. You just streak your RB, and drag X. Okay. And if you want, most of the time out of this formation, what I love about it is you can slide protect to the side opposite of your running back, which is pushing LB left on the right thumbstick, and now you have a nice little cushion that also stops that bullshit pass rush D that everybody's doing out of nickel or like wide 9 where they loop around. This will shut that down without having to do play action pretty well. And then you just gotta wait, and your tight end route gets wide open. You just have to wait for the you have to wait for the drag route to come across the field, so then you can hit that A route. That's all you have to do. You just gotta get good time to wait. The corner will eventually creep up to play that drag route, and that's when you hit A. All right, and I'll show it against cover 3 as well one time, just so you guys don't think I'm lying. Cover 3, same setup. Snap the ball, and you're gonna see A get wide open every time. So either coverage works great. Okay, so let's move on to the next pass play. Let's keep it moving real quick. All right, that is the fake screen verticals. I really like this play. A lot of times I'll come out in this play, and so right off the bat for cover 2, all you want to do is streak B, which is going to be Y, B, and then up on the right thumbstick, and then your play art is going to look like this. For the X receiver, you can do whatever you want with them. I really just don't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I just leave them on that route a lot of times. So we're going to just streak B against cover 2. You'll be able to tell you have that pocket. As soon as your receiver passes the cornerback, all you want to do is you want to bullet pass to B, but you want to pass lead to the outside. If you do not, if you pass lead up or even up at some type of weird angle, you're gonna throw it right to the safety. So let me show you how that looks. The safety will be able to play it, you see? So you don't want to pass lead up because you're just gonna throw a pick. As soon as the receiver passes the cornerback, you just chuck it to the sideline, chuck it to the right, and you'll be able to get that one play touchdown all the time, or at least catch the ball and then get tackled for like 30 yards. Okay. The other thing you can do against cover 2 with this setup is, if you don't want to throw that, if you don't feel comfortable throwing that, you can wait for this tight end route to break right in between. He sits perfectly right between the corners and the safety every time. So, but you're gonna need a little bit of time. Luckily, we don't have to block we have our running back to block, so we'll have plenty of time to sit in the pocket, and we just wait for this tight end route to get open. Now, if you start hurting your user a lot with that, a lot of times he's going to start covering, he's going to start creeping over there to that direction to try and stop that. And then that is when you just will hit this A route right across the middle of the field like that. It's very simple. And even if he doesn't user the middle of the field, or he puts somebody in a deep blue, like right here, you're going to get A open all the time anyways. So that's your other read on this play, is once you streak him, you can look for A might get open right underneath that deep blue, or the user is going to be creeping around trying to stop something else, and you can throw that route as well. Okay, now for cover 3, it's a little bit different, but still everything works. All you need to do for cover 3, if you notice your opponent is playing cover 3, then you're just going to slant X. That's it. That's all you have to do. Leave B how he is, you slant X, you wait, X gets wide open. All the time, every time, he gets wide open. And if the user wants to start covering that, let's say he starts following that, right, and he's in the middle of the field, then when he starts following that, you're gonna have A that gets open right behind him. So it's kind of like a pick your poison type thing. Another thing you can do against cover 3, and this works really good to get easy chunks of 10 yards at a time, is you can set up the play like you did before in cover 2, where you streak the B receiver just like that, but then we're going to put our running back on a wheel route, which is Y and then up on the right thumbstick, and you'll get this type of action. Everybody clears out for this running back route, and as soon as he cuts up, you want to throw the ball, and then just make one guy miss, make a move, you get a first down, maybe even more. I've gotten one play touchdowns off this play tons of times in the past, but that's all you have to do against cover 3. And the same setup for cover 4 as well. This running back route gets open so easily. Doesn't matter if they play cloud flats or anything. The only thing that will stop that is hard flats, but if they play hard flats, then you're gonna be able to throw it to any of these receivers deep, okay? Another good variation of this play that you can run against any of the coverages is you're just gonna drag the B route. All right, you drag the B route. This is against cover 3. Let's just show it against cover 3. Well, let's just do cover 2 first. All right, you drag the B route. You've got your B route, and then you'll have A that gets open on the other side of the field. Right? It doesn't matter if he's in deep blue or whatever. He's gonna have to user that to cover that. And then when he does user that, then you're gonna have your B route wide open underneath, that you can drag, you can playmaker, make him go anywhere that you want, and get an easy 5 to 10 yards on that. If they're in cover 3, you can do the same exact setup. Same exact setup. You're just gonna drag the B route. It doesn't matter again what you do with X. Typically that corner route clears out really nicely, but cover 3, A gets extremely open, extremely open. Another little add-on, just to make your plays never look the same. You can do the same setup, and this is against cover 3. You drag B, but now you want to put your running back on a wheel route. Let's say they're not bringing a lot of pressure, right? They're putting a lot of people in coverage. You still have that same action with the running back, where you can wait about 10 yards, wait till he breaks, and then throw it for an easy 10 yards. And the last and final play that is actually the best and my favorite play out of this formation that has won me a ton of games is the Y trail. This is how the play looks at the start of the play, okay? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna max protect and slide protect to the left. So then you're gonna have that nice cushion and pocket to keep you from the Chiefs blitz. Now I can't show you my favorite setup for this play in practice mode, because there is no deep route specialist that you can put on receivers in practice mode. So this really only can work in MUT. But if you are a MUT player, this play is the #1 go-to pass play out of this formation. All you're gonna have to do, you're still gonna block the same like I did, but you're gonna make sure whatever receiver is the B receiver has deep route specialist on him. And then you're going to change that drag route into a corner route or a C route. And how you're gonna do that is you push Y, then you're gonna push B, and then you're gonna push right on the right thumbstick. And he'll have a C route that's gonna have some type of out breaking action. I can't really show it in this play because an out route doesn't really work. You see the out route, but it's not gonna work the same. A C route is what you want right there, and that gets open all the time. Then what you want on the left side is you're going to want to put, you can do whatever you want to the outside receiver on the left. You can put him on an out route, it doesn't really matter, but I like to put him on a corner route. I have deep route specialists on both my receivers, so I put him on a corner route to the other side. And then your reads are going to be as follows. You're going to first snap the ball, you're going to look for X. If X is covered or doesn't look like he's going to break out, you just want that X receiver to run some type of route to the outside. If you don't have that throw, let's just run it right here. Like I have it, I'm gonna throw it. I don't even look. I don't even look to the right side of the field. My first read is X every time. Now if he's not open, then you're going to switch your focus all the way to the right side, and you're gonna look at the 3 receivers on the right side of the field. And your reads are gonna open up at the same time. You're gonna look at the tight end route on the inside. You're gonna look at the tight end route on the inside, and he's gonna be open, but the user typically will always jump that route, so it's not open most of the time, okay? And so after you look and see if that RB tight end route is open, your last read is the C route, and the C route will get wide open. It's not gonna get open in this play because I can't make a C route, but the C route gets wide open. And a way to make the C route get open even more running this play is if you put A on a flat route. So you'll push Y, A, and then, let me get that out the way first. So you'll push Y, then A, and then left trigger for flat route. And this gets that corner to suck down and cover that flat route, and then your C route gets wide open, and you'll be able to hit that all day. It's still kind of working, but it goes a little bit deeper. You get about 15 yards every time you do it. And just to show you guys how it works in game, here's a few clips of the play actually working in game, just to help you guys to see how it actually looks, because I can't make it and show you how to do it in practice mode. Another variation you can do with this, and it works the best against cover 3 for 1-play touchdowns, and let's pull it up real quick. You can put your X receiver on an out route, or leave him on his comeback or a corner, something to the outside again, and he's going to take away the corner and the safety. Then you're going to slant your B receiver like we did before. Let me get into cover 3, and let me put these guys on spies, because you're going to need a little bit of time to run this play. But it is going to be a 1-play touchdown to your tight end. So you're just going to wait, and then you pass lead to the left, and your tight end gets wide open for a 1-play touchdown. And that works tremendously against cover 3. And it doesn't matter if they play cloud flats or hard flats. And then if they are in man coverage, this play kills anything. All you have to do is do a bunch of crossing routes and then pick who's ever in man. So let's just run man real quick. Now we're in man. All you want to do is just figure out which receiver is beating his guy, and then you just wait for the throw. You see, you got everybody wide open. Man coverage is terrible against this. But those are the plays that I love to run. This scheme has won me so many house rules recently, a lot of weekend league games. I don't see anybody really using this ever, and so I know a lot of people don't really know what plays are in here or what to expect from it, which also helps. It's in your favor to catch your opponent off guard. But go ahead, try these plays out for yourself. Let me know if they work for you guys as well as they do for me. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. Leave this video a like, and if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate all you guys, and until the next one, keep grinding, stay shining. Peace.